Brandon, can you kind of recap for us what went on today with the decisions as far as games concerned and what your meeting was like?
Yeah, we met a little while ago as a team. We've had a lot of individual conversations, small group discussions, as well as a team meeting, and left it up to the players to really hear their thoughts and what they wanted to do. And our guys have decided that they want to play, and I'm going to fully support them in that. I would have supported them if they didn't want to play also. But yeah, we had kind of an open forum with our group. Some guys speak up, and the consensus was in our group that our guys want to play.
For anyone who just joined, if you have a question for Brandon, you can put your name in the chat. John Mioli, go ahead.
Brandon, was there anyone who was trying to sway, I guess, the team to not play, and were there voices that supported that option who were speaking in these meetings?
No, it was unanimous that we wanted to play, that the players wanted to play. So nobody spoke up to say that they had hesitation or reservations about playing tonight's game.
Rich Dubroff, go ahead.
Brandon, from talking with Kevin Cash, did you also get the feeling that the Rays were agreeing with your team's position? Yeah,
I think that they've had similar discussions with their group over there, and it sounds like from discussions I've had with Kevin that their group wanted to play as well.
Joe Trezza, go ahead.
Brandon, is there a purpose to wearing that shirt today? To kind of show that that you're supporting the social issues, even though you guys are playing.
I've wore this shirt quite a bit, and this is I just want to support our African American players. I want to support the African American players around the league. I want to support the movement, the racial equality movement, and this is tough times right now, and to listen to our players talk and their stories and their experiences, it's very moving. And so this is just a difficult time that I'm learning a lot, that we're doing the best we can in our clubhouse, and I feel really good about everything that's going on in our little world in our clubhouse. And I just, I want our guys to know that they have free expression and be free thinkers, and that they always have my support.
Follow-up question from John Mioli. John, go ahead.
Brandon, whenever this has come up, you've spoken highly of the guys who have made their voices known in the clubhouse and who are sharing their experiences with you. Is there anyone specifically who's taken on a leadership role or a front-facing role in your mind discussion?
I think it's been fairly even with the African American players. I think Anthony Sanders has taken a huge role, and he's a great leader.
Dan Connolly, go ahead.
Aaron, you guys made a point on opening day to kind of be all together, arm in arm, kneeling and such. Is there anything you expect to do to kind of show this unity today or tomorrow, which is Jackie Robinson Day?
It's possible. We're actually meeting again for the game, so it's something that we're going to discuss again as a group.
Dave Ginsburg.
I'm going to switch it to baseball for just a little bit. Update on Iggy or Hunter Harvey. Obviously, you haven't activated him yet today. Would that be tomorrow, perhaps?
We have some roster moves coming before the game. There's been a lot going on this afternoon, and so we have some roster moves that are going to happen here before game time.
Rob Long.
Yeah, Brandon, we always look at situations like this and look at how divisive it is, but you say a lot. You've been saying a lot that your team was able to talk. Do you find having those conversations that you don't normally have to be also galvanizing in your clubhouse?
Yeah, it's powerful, man. I mean, it's we got some special guys, and that had some experiences that we're all learning from, and I think it's this just didn't start today or start opening day. This started well back April, May, and I think that it has brought our team closer together. I think it has brought our clubhouse tight. It's a tight group in there. And so we've all learned from everybody's experiences, and I appreciate how open and honest everybody is.
Steve Molesky, go ahead.
You talked before, Brandon, about how close the team is, and some of these conversations have been really productive and moving. Was this even more so today? And are some of the things you're hearing, I'm sure you would prefer to keep yourself, but are some of them even surprising to you?
Some of the stories are, for sure. Hard to listen to. Yeah, they're very, very moving. And growing up as a white male, it's sad and makes you angry.
Mark Viviano.
Brandon, it is clear that this is an emotional subject, a lot of thought going into it. You got a game to play. How difficult is it to make that transition to play a baseball game now?
Yeah, I mean, it's we got a game in a little bit. I mean, there's a lot more things that are going. There's so much more important things that are. What's the right words? There's so many more important things that are happening besides our game right now, and I think that we had a Major League Baseball game here at 6:40, and we're going to prepare for it. And I think our guys are going to be ready to play. I think that our clubhouse meeting was very impactful. I thought it brought us together even more. And I think our guys are going to step out and be ready to compete at 6:40. But I think we all have our thoughts in other places at times.
All right, last call for questions. With that, we'll go to Joe Trezza for a follow-up.
Brandon, just what kind of challenge has this been for you as a manager? I don't imagine you anticipated these kinds of situations when you took the job.
I think that being on the coaching staff for a while, not being a manager, I think that you watch the manager deal with different situations that come up. It's part of the job. I don't think it's something that you prepare for in a situation. What we've dealt with this year and how we've handled things, I'm really proud of how our organization, our coaches, our players have handled everything that's gone on this year. I think we've done the best we possibly could. But yeah, this is something that you don't prepare for, and you just listen, man. You listen.
John Mioli, go ahead.
Brandon, you said it was unanimous in there. Everyone wanted to play. You also, we could see it that this is something that's really hitting home with you and something that you kind of are struggling with. How do you balance being ready to play and you guys doing your job with giving these issues nationwide the attention that some teams feel it deserves by not playing?
I'm sorry. You can ask me that again.
You said nobody expressed interest in not playing, and you also are. It seems like you're emotional as you're talking about this and thinking about it, and there's a balance there to strike. Is that a difficult balance in wanting to play and also wanting to give these issues their proper respect and attention?
Yeah. Very conscious of that.
Dan Connolly, go ahead.
Brandon, Mullen said yesterday that Givens and you are kind of two of the people that he kind of singled out as far as being a leader on this. But you just talked about how, you listen. As a manager in this situation and, as a white man, how much did you talk today and how much did you simply listen?
I opened it up. I talked about what was happening around the league. I talked about my conversation with Kevin Cash, and then I wanted to hear our players' thoughts. That's pretty much all I talked about.